They took Jimbo James. Alright. Alright, sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Be by the revolution.
For the spirit.
Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's...
Okay, last time we took the blade. But there's still more options when it comes to taking the blade. Hi. Did it kill me or something? What? No, wait, why'd you even think that? You step forward, you grip on the... Wait, narrator, speak. Why is he not speaking?
No
Okay.
talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon
Okay,
you have,
but no, my logic
you'll
for
have to
this...
get close enough to use it.
I hesitated last time, and the narrator said that was my
You
issue.
should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Indeed, indeed. So the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Is she actually scared?
You feel
Whoa,
flesh
crap.
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Well, crap, I guess I did it.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Okay, but I'm gonna die
almost
somehow.
embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
She doesn't sound like she's
Do
dying.
you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Fair enough.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she
Oh.
entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
Oh,
That
crap.
arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is
I'm
it
scared.
over?
I'm scared.
Really over.
Of course it
Yes,
is. She is dead.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back.
I'm
upstairs,
scared.
closing
What's
the
going on?
door
I'm
to the
scared.
basement behind you.
That
Why do I
voice line
feel
is
like we've
stuck
done
in my
something
head.
Terrible.
We did what we were supposed to do.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
That's tough.
You open the
Right
cabin
about.
door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Bro, what?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Okay, well, I listened to you, narrator.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you
Oh,
and the cat
crap.
are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone
No, this is
happy.
messed up.
You'll be happy.
Yeah, what's the reward? He was saying I get like a huge reward, blah, 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 blah. Let
What's
me out of here.
done is done. And there's no going back now.
Now, why did you tell
This
me
is what's
that?
best for everyone. Trust me.
No.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful.
Now the narrator is just lying.
You've never been happier.
I've most certainly have.
We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I think he can hear you.
I do, but you're probably not going
I'll
to
have to
like it.
kill myself with the
Blade.
knife.
We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say with your voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, And I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right.
Oh crap.
It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place.
This place sucks.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Okay, so if I do this, it's gonna do like the last time it take me back to the title screen for sure, right? What explore?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself.
But the hero
would kill
knows,
you,
doesn't
and
he?
You shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know
he does
using
know.
the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
He wanted to hear her out, but he didn't know she was crazy. Okay, so I'm so confused about like the bold text. I feel like depending on which one I pick here, we're gonna get a different voice in our head. So I feel like we're gonna get one that's like afraid of dying for real if we do this. But I'm gonna pick this.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the
This
world?
was his
An
reward?
eternity of bliss? You ingrate. Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her
crap.
is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
But I killed myself. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second, if he doesn't remember what happened, that's fine.
The cold. Oh crap, we got the
It wasn't
cold
very
again.
hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her. She won't be a problem.
Oh my goodness. My nose, man, my nose.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. It feels like no one's been here for... Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Does he know?
You take the blade from the table.
Alright, I'm kind of scared. Well, the mirror just disappears automatically.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's home. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
She's not gonna say anything?
As you descend the
Oh
final
crap.
step, the form of the princess comes into view. skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay.
Oh, but the Spectre, she's still
definitely
alive.
dead.
Well, she's not alive, but she's a ghost.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a
Oh,
head
crap.
appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Hello.
Finally,
I hope she's not
the
angry.
rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Bro, I killed her.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again.
Oh,
I
crap.
have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit.
How am I supposed to
gently
kill her?
running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
That's not good.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her
That's not
again
how that works.
if we wanted to.
Wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
I didn't know it'd be like this, even though it's literally called the Spectre.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Well, seeing as the last time I killed you, like, I got trapped in an eternity of the same place, and that was kind of a horrible spot to be in, so I killed myself. Something else, I guess. I killed you. What are you doing? Not dead. Not being dead. Yo, that was crazy. There's a lot of lines. The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and they made him as my friend. Let's team up. If I knew I would have to talk to you, I would have just slayed you. I too not floating around like you are. What happened to Am I different? Are you different? That's the
You
one.
don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you
Uh-oh.
didn't feel dead either.
Uh-oh.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Yeesh.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Oh, boy.
I've tried to live on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Well, after you do that,
Absolutely
I don't
not.
feel like it.
Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with you.
Ooh.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
So I still get to be in control. It's crazy. I need to think on this. Okay. That's the
Sure.
one.
Why not?
I
That
don't
doesn't sound
trust
very
you.
reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world.
She's gonna
from
be
inside
controlling
someone else's
us.
body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Right, like.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
Oh my.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
I've already made up my mind. What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride.
Okay, fair enough. Wonder can't.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Oh, it's a shame you're not getting a ride. Never
It'll
mind, I'm
be
kidding.
easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
True that,
You
hero.
don't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
Let's go. Why
The
not?
princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Uh-oh.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently,
Whoa,
each
crap.
involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor.
I mean, I knew it wouldn't be smart, but
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
oh crap.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Oh crap. What?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Oh
Who
crap.
cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
That's the right
You don't
perspective,
have to
Cold.
fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it
hurry it
matters.
up.
What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
What do you mean? Like the narrator?
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Yeah.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Oh, wow.
So, you're the one who pulled this string. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
How rude.
Rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off
Wait,
the ground.
like a
The
ghost?
princess is nowhere
The
to be
narrator's a
seen.
ghost?
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Is the narrator like the princess's dad or
I'm
something?
here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Oh, my nose.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
It's
get things
okay.
straight.
We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with
You're
it?
crazy.
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Here, let's go.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just
Because
trying
what
to get
stake does
home.
the
You
narrator...
don't
I
have
can't
to
speak.
act like it's the end of the
What
world.
stake does the narrator have in this? Ha!
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
Does she
I
genuinely
do.
believe this?
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
The princess is an alien?
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin?
Like
Does
the
the
atmosphere?
destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture
Isn't
of
the word
meaningless
constantly
little
ending?
voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
I don't think so.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically
Renege.
terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
We're going.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next. Shit. Exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin.
What do we
As you
see?
exhale from the effort, you look up and see. Yes?
Nothing.
Nothing?
He's
Oh,
fine,
no.
And so is everything else.
We're far away from everything again.
After all, he had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here.
True.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Shoot, I mean, we've
Okay,
been confined to
heard enough
this.
from these
Whoa, hold
two.
on.
Let's see if I can hop out.
Oh crap, hey. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh. Oh crap. Okay. What about us? Do we still have the knife? You don't get the you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I'm so sorry, hero. You know you have to look. It was a small distance as you approach. So as you reach forward, the god once again the mirror always makes the leap. You see, blah blah blah. You've withered? Oh crap! You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Can't be a contradiction.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it. As easily as you can stand to be you, you are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Okay.
It
This is
changes
interesting.
me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less.
I mean,
Does
she's
it make
pretty,
you worse?
like,
Do you resent
resolute
me?
in her stance here. Oh. It does seem distant. You know? Which is kind of weird, considering that we're, like, I don't know. This is the perspective that I just killed. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But, like, you know, it's a completely different person, even though I killed this perspective of her.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them less special.
Probably because it seems like to her, the journey matters less. It's more about the destination, if that makes sense. So the fact that we're here speaks volumes to, I don't know, the relationship. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and
Oh?
my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Wait. Oh, crap. Okay. That's real. Hold on. Oh, crap. So she really just doesn't know any more than we do. Okay.
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Dude, she's so chill. Alright. I guess I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. I brought the specter to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, I'm not. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path.
Alright, we'll do one more. Oop. We're gonna take the blade, I guess. Alright. Hey, continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk.
I'm gonna tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step
Wait,
forward,
wait.
your grip on the blade.
I'm
Okay.
proud.
Okay. I'll drop the blade.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping.
So here
blah,
we
blah.
are. What an awkward start to a
We've
relationship.
talked enough. Alright, we're getting out of
You
here.
have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
But our knife is OP.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
What could hope?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
You
She
crazy?
speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Nonchalant
If we were
AF.
stuck
She's
down
just
here
like
for
me.
long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Was I muted the whole time? I don't even
You
know.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh
You hear
no!
the click of a lock.
Who?
sliding into place.
There have been 2 players in this game
Someone
this
else here.
whole time. For this whole story.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess.
Oh,
and you
crap.
won't leave until the task is done.
So it's the narrator.
Your shouts and pleas are met. I'll repeat myself once again.
Wow.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
The stupid
for
narrator.
who? Easier
Yeah.
for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
The knife. Pick it up and get me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
How's she plan on getting out of here, though? Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Don't look at me with the big ol' eyes.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
She just doesn't
Before
care,
long,
bruh.
You're able to crack through bone as she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Right, like,
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
yes, ma'am.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh crap, the narrator's turning against us.
I just can't let her escape into the world. As the bottom stare, your body steps forward and raises
What?
the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
He's
Watch
gonna
it.
get us killed.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your
Don't kill
body
me.
lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
You're gonna get me killed.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Don't do it.
Steps forward and pries the blade.
No,
from
don't
your
do it.
naked hands.
Stop!
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh, come on.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Thanks a lot,
Her face
narrator.
remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is.
Sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Thanks, narrator. The prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path...
What do we
you're
get this
here
time?
to
Okay.
A warning. Before you go in, she will lie. Yes, don't know the word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just
Oh,
ignore
he's too
this
good,
grammar.
he's too good.
Focus on the princess. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your... I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm
Shut
not
up, skeptic.
there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if we, I don't know.
Like
turns
last
it
time.
against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure.
I'm crying.
She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which, okay, I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get a say
Normally,
here?
yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
That's messed up.
Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on. door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Okay, what's the
Wonder
twist
what
here?
visitors she could be referring to. Are we not the first?
Huh.
You
That's a
walk
good
down
question.
the stairs
Whoa.
and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the
Finally,
far
they
wall
put some
joining
effort
in a
into it.
metallic
Also, what's
chorus
with the
as she adjusts her
collar?
hands in her lap?
That's
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
because there was another person.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Agreed. Well, no, sure to do a bunch of anything. You know, locked up she is. I could leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Okay, we're gonna stay with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sure.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
What do you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife.
No.
Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous. But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned.
Okay, I just want to
she
point
knows
out,
what she's
last
doing.
time we cut her arm off, so now
Oh please, she's just putting on
there's shackles on both of her arms
That much should be
and her
obvious.
neck, so we can't do
In
that
case
a
you
second
need to hear a
time.
voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our
We're not
options
giving
as to
her the
pros and
knife.
cons.
We're obviously not doing that.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I cut you out of here and not give you a weapon, no. Okay, there's a lot of options here. This.
Yes.
Obviously,
Your intentions.
yeah.
You have a knife.
I didn't have a
What are you going to
choice.
do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Oh, what?
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Right, like,
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests. Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game.
oh crap.
But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the
Well, I
entire
tried
world
that, but
from
you
being
tried to
banished
keep me
oblivion.
trapped forever, in
The
eternity.
situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Okay.
Contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck. If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable
Right.
information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important, and maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative. That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it.
Whoa.
It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least, exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving on.
I think I would do the
Why
exact
is
same
it
thing.
important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
What happened after last
Nothing
time?
happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Yeah.
And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even
I don't
more
know
in the
about
dark
that.
than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both
Just
of us
stop
are stuck
acting
in
like you
this
do
without
then.
Any idea why or how?
So I'm taking that toad with me.
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
Whoa.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Okay.
Why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
Why would I put my wrist in it?
No. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Oh, no.
Forget you ever saw it. Nice try, but I won't.
Skeptic, stop!
Me too.
Okay. How did I give you a
The
weapon?
last time we met, your body tried to kill me. If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable. So, be a good bird and hand it over.
No.
And if being nice isn't enough motivation...
You killed me last time.
Well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence. If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she? Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others. Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course. But you should be aware of my position. I
There
do.
we go.
So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me. I'm extremely patient.
Oh,
It's
crap.
probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out.
Usually you'd be right. But this isn't exactly a usual situation. I'm not someone you can wait out.
Interesting.
We've already been over this. I'm more patient than you'll ever be.
True, but that's because you're A video game character, not real. Alright, here you
Slide
go.
it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her.
This is bad DMing. Let me give her the knife.
Tried this last time. Did you want to know how it went for you? Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world. Right? Oh, tried to take over the body. Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid of dying again. Are you? I think you got your point.
A little.
Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat. What is she doing? She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Yo. Is my YouTube channel safe?
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage.
Saw through skin,
At last she
saw
reaches
through
bone,
bone.
the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
The jig is up.
Be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that? Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap.
Oh crap.
Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder. And her
Dude.
neck opens.
Okay.
The remaining tissue is not
Well, I
enough
guess
to
it's
hold the
over.
weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back, please?
Well, how do we want to put it back?
We can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved.
Okay, but she
Whenever
clearly
you're
had some kind of
ready,
plan.
Proceed to your reward.
Are you gonna be trapped again?
Hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look,
I
I'm just
don't
not ready
trust
to put my
you.
guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread.
Oh, I can't do it noise with my mouth closed because
You're
of
just wasting
congestion.
your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward.
That's crazy.
Fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your
Why
way
did he let
back
me do
upstairs
that
to the first
with
floor
no
of the-
problems?
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead.
Why did he let me do
She's
this?
not. Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to
Seriously,
do
why
is
did he
open
let
it.
me take her head? Why did he let me take her severed head, bro?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only
Oh.
a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time
Is it because of her head?
Brad to watch it happen. It's already
Oh, he's gone. He's dead.
over. Is he gone?
But we're still here.
Hi,
Maybe it
sorry,
wasn't
bad
the end
time.
of the
God,
world
princess.
after
Whoa,
all.
bad time indeed. Where's her head?
It was just the end.
Well, her head's right there. I think where's her body is the question
Thanks
you're
for
looking
carrying
for.
me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you.
Look, I know this looks bad, but
So,
listen to her.
this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder. than
Welcome to
yesterday.
the stream, Jessica. Oh crap. I thought I'd say that behind. But you do not get the chance to respond, or will ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Is that-
Alright, hero, it's time for you to go. The remains, you're unraveled. Okay. You find yourself at the log quiet once again. Let's go. So is it just going to be ahead this time?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Round 2. Howdy, Ondrag. Oh, man. It's such a shame. Everybody's joining an hour in. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to end once we hit the hour mark. Because I'm congested like crazy, and I'm kind of dying and suffering. But it's okay. Because welcome to the stream, guys.
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces. And
Which
I have
one is
known
those? Is this
flickers
a
of
love
the
story? Or
lives
is it
you've
even out?
brought me.
Oof.
Short.
Someone
and
knows
full
about this game,
and
clearly.
full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Not at all. This one probably?
There's a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Oh.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
What have you say, lady? What are your
This
thoughts?
one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her.
So,
She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
is the end of the world just the log quiet? Is that what I'm picking up here? Because, I mean, every time we get to the log quiet, I mean, the narrator's the first one to go. And he's always saying, like, oh, is this it? Is this the end? Blah, 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 blah. But he's not always doing that, but, you know, like he said it twice, I think. I don't know. It's like you're dying right now, respectfully. Look, that's because I am, man, okay? I just got home from a 7-hour shift, and my eyes were burning because of the pollen. And the first thing I did when I got home was hit that stream button. So, yeah, I'm dying, okay? I don't feel very good. And I tried to stop at the store. I tried to stop at the store and get some allergy medicine. And it was packed like crazy. Oh, I see Jessica Starr has retracted her messages. Okay. I don't know why that happened. Well, you sent me back. I'm not alone. There are boys that speak to me, some of them are me, but well, there was something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No.
Okay.
Their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I don't know, dog. I don't know why I find this for a fact. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find him. When I find him, you're not probably gonna have answers. I'm gonna kill him. You're going to keep that to yourself. Oh.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those
Oh.
we find within ourselves.
Huh.
One, whatever you bring me
What?
next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be
Oh,
seen.
crap.
A final multitude.
Do you know what's gonna happen?
If
I doubt
did,
not.
I would already
Yeah,
be
there you
away.
go. For sure. Come on, you gotta want
These
something.
gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay. If this, hold on, it's blocking. Go away. Okay. If there's the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here. No, let's go on.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I
If you're
will
gonna
be
die, she
here,
never lived.
waiting for you.
I get that. Everything goes dark and you die. A clever heart. The prisoner tour. All right.
You're on a path.
Blah blah blah.
That's
Viva la
the spirit.
revolution. All right. Let's see. Last time we took the knife. This time we're not gonna take the knife. One less vessel, save for next stream. Is that what I should do? I did kind of want to end the stream because I'm like dying. Speaking of saving.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello?
But also, I don't know how
Is
much
someone
longer
there?
the game's gonna go on. I assume that we're actually not very far in.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember.
So the princess says, "Oh my god, dying great mortality." What do you mean by that?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I know. I'm here to save you.
Good.
Yeah, whatever.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the
Okay, so this time I don't have a weapon, so she's gonna like trust me. Oh, hero, don't do this.
No threat to anyone. I am begging you to stay
Immortality as
focused.
well, so they more of a
Not
curse than a
right.
blessing. That's true.
Hi.
Having seen the ending where the
Can you get me out of
narrator
these chains?
traps us in eternity forever, which that's redundant. Okay. Well, first let's talk of it.
Okay.
Since I don't have a knife, she's like pretending to be kind, it seems. Or maybe it's not that she's pretending to be kind, and more like my actions shape her as a person. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is this a bot in my chat? What's
Princess her
happening?
name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Whoops. Question mark? Oh. Up to you. Oh. Okay, interesting. All right, so Princess is your name? I mean, it's not the most outlandish
Like
thing
I
in the
said,
world.
you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay,
Oh.
that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Oh, how about this?
Of
It's gonna
course
give a
I'm
different.
locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation.
Does she sound genuine or am I
You should know
gullible?
better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
That is pretty important, actually.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay.
How are you alive?
Actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
What are you gonna do?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She
Huh.
knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to
Maybe
hear.
that too.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
Ooh, she said that one ending where she turned into a bunch of different people.
It's not like you'd believe me.
Well, so you regret it.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're
And then
large
what?
heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying
I
to
can't
break
cut
them.
her out again. She's not acting super cold this time.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
If I brought the knife, I don't think this one would suggest cutting her
Maybe
arm
somewhere
off.
upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just...
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
See?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh crap, okay.
She
Never
offers the
mind.
suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here,
But it was a
long enough,
different
I'm
tone of
sure we'd
voice.
Be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock.
Now how can I
sliding into
kill
place.
her?
Is someone else here?
We already know.
You make your way to the bottom.
She
of the
transformation
stairs.
itself or
This
desire
would have
to do
been
to
so
will
much
without free will
easier
no choice
if you'd just taken the
without.
blade like you were supposed to.
Here we are. Best of
Easier
luck.
for whom?
Okay.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
whoa,
before
wow,
raising her
wow.
arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Lady, why didn't you do this
As
before?
she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
The knife?
It's the blade from
Ah.
upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't
could
like
use
what
it to
happens
free
if
her.
you do that.
Okay, well, it's interesting. No matter what happened, we still ended up with this dilemma here. Calm down. I know, right? Like, we're gonna save her again.
Fine. Against your
Ah,
better
crap.
judgment, you cut into her.
Wait, hold on,
forbidding
hold on, hold
shoulder,
on,
and
hold
her
on.
limb falls to the ground. She didn't so much as no. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. How is she still smiling after everything?
Wait. Oh,
It's like she's even
this is
bothered
different.
by
This is
what just
different.
happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
But is the narrator still gonna? No,
We
he's.
won't have any of that.
Yeah,
The
here we
stakes
go.
are too high
Here
as
we
the
go,
princess
okay.
approach. Wait, this isn't fair. Watch.
Okay. What are you doing? Order.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges,
Come on.
stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Knock me out or something.
Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here.
You're gonna get us all killed in the next life. Oh no! I didn't mean to press that.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
I didn't mean to do this.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her armor. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for
Brother, whoops.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You
Okay.
collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your
Well,
blood pools on the ground.
She's probably not going to be able to get out, though.
She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
How
If we're
romantic.
lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right?
Bro, we're
As
bleeding
much as
out on the
I'd
floor.
prefer things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry. But it's
Sure, I
alright.
need that.
Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Okay. I don't think I definitely got her. But sure. She gonna kill me again.
If he doesn't remember Iliant, we need to keep our cards
Opportunist.
close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him. You know I can hear you, right? Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't
You
trust
think
her,
give it
so
to her?
let's get on with the show.
I don't know.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. Don't worry. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room.
Oh boy.
The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That thing's always
Blade
pristine,
is
no
your
matter
implement.
condition of the
You'll
place.
need it if you want to do this right.
I'm not a big fan of witches.
You take the blade from the shelf. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
That's
not
a good
actually a
idea.
bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up.
This
into the
does look
earth.
like some
A
insides.
voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
That's kind of hot. But considering what happened last time,
You're a wretched little thing.
what did I say? I'm not
I
nasty.
recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who
path?
you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must
Aw,
have been
crap.
confused with someone else. She seems.
Ugh.
Maybe we can talk our way out of this.
I
whole
forgot.
situation.
I forgot that she's gonna remember that I accidentally tried to slay her.
End the world. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the... Fine. You're the boss.
What do you mean by that?
Thank you. You descend the basement steps.
What the world?
Entering the dark room below.
Girl, you're a
Just making out
chimera.
The shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
I thought I was gonna hold it in between my cheeks, but alright.
How would she know that?
Oh, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here.
Yep, the failsafe failed.
How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad
enough.
we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this.
His
My
world's on the
world is
line, he says.
right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Ooh,
I really did make a
smart.
mistake.
Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
Oh?
Princess grins as the chains
Oh, what
fall
the?
from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
No, because she clearly doesn't,
This
because
is
why would she do that?
She can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
Haha.
But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be
I
dead
don't
and buried
believe
is
you,
that
bro.
blood.
Whatever. I'll want whatever ending this is gonna lead to.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember?
Gives you blade.
Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Right. Okay.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust?
Oh
back?
crap, my bad.
You'll have to try harder than that. You were the one who tried to kill me when my back was turned. You were the one who started all of this. Only a
It's
poor
not
loser
democracy,
twists their own
give
failures
blade.
around on the winner.
This is crazy. Oh, girl, right. Should be last time I think you might be the leader of the world. I'm going to attack you now. Whatever. Why not?
You can't be serious. No, no,
I'll humor it.
no, we
I'll
should
humor it for our
put
last
this to a
one.
vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no. As do I. Abstain?
Are you serious, hero?
Abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
Yeah. This is dark. Oh. Okay. Yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I'm not going to give her the blade. She clearly hates us. Don't do it. Why not?
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Because I have a chat that
She
hates
forward,
me.
taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
You said it's within your best interest to keep me alive, you moron. We're both scared, we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I know, we can be better than this. You're beautiful, actually. What I would actually save you, this feels like the way to do it. You're like someone I know, you're probably gonna kill me. So I give it to you. That's up to you, it's why I give you the blade. I chose last time I didn't regret it, so that's your time to choose. Gooderific. 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 This is the one I want to pick, but this one's a pretty good one. This one is like Steven Universe coded. Whatever.
She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by what
Huge.
I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we? If you were lying, we'd all know.
Opportunist, I never said. I've never lied a day in my life.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
Yo, Casanova hero.
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features.
Chat doesn't hate you
vanishes
best.
as she steals her nerves.
Best of the. Okay, what?
And then-
Ow! Ah! Oh, what is your problem?
No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do.
Duh.
Dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
Thorn? Yeah. In my chest.
I did it. I got you. You.
Is she regretting it?
The princess
Oh crap.
seems to tremble, her smile fading
Oh crap.
replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength.
Bring me back to life!
Nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Come on. The Thorn. Oh.
You're
Hey,
on
assassin,
in the
welcome.
woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed
I
us.
know, right?
I
The voice of the
told you
betrayed.
not to
We're
give
gonna
her
get voice of the
title. It
betrayed.
would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument.
You sound sick? It's the pollen.
Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be.
Smitten. Yeah, he's just like me.
A visionary.
I'm kidding along.
Hey, my dear fellow, by cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But
How is this gonna affect
by
this
mastering our
this
fear and
princess?
insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper.
This is
I
insane.
like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to?
Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love.
She
Let's go,
hates us.
Smitten. She does hate us. No, she
Does
doesn't.
she? She hesitated before stabbing us to
No,
death.
she hesitated after stabbing us to
Maybe
death.
she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Yeah, we only got one more.
What another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
Smitten, chill.
Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually.
Zombie celestial chill. Let's
Sure.
go.
Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
My controller controls the camera. What? That's crazy. Down, up, right, left. Wait. There we go. What in the world? Okay. I was wondering, it seemed like completely random how it was happening. Oh. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but we can see what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin.
Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room. I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the
Sure,
plan.
man. Sure, man.
Trust in what plan?
I don't know, dog.
The decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself. There isn't a plan, and that's the whole point.
Yes,
We're
sir.
supposed to be guided by emotion. We're supposed
Oh,
to
okay.
passionately live in the moment.
Oh,
and I'm
you
sure
lost
that when
me.
the time comes, those passions will tell us to set our darling princess free. If I were you, I'd remember what she's.
It's like a
You know how
better
dangerous
version
she
of
is.
Broken.
You should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world.
Oops. Decider is him, not chat. Down chat. Exactly, chat. I guess. I don't know. She used to take the looping
What do you
thing
want
and
me to
tried.
say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more time
Okay. We failed twice. I get
you
it.
knew this could happen. Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it. I don't care about where you came from, and I don't care to discuss the theory of anything. I yearn only to bring her freedom.
Okay, you might be worse than Broken. I can't lie, Smitten.
Then we can all move on and forget what I said about fate. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least. Sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already.
A couple.
I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts. It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone.
Like,
You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior
crap.
at all anymore.
this is the first time we've got to the third act in a while.
Suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait.
There's no
is that
knife.
right? There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last.
Oh crap!
She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, As far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
True.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. If she does have it, that's all the
Clearly,
more
that's how it's
reason to put
working.
our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Now she has to show us hers.
She has all the cards,
Unless her heart
man.
tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely. So yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side. You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror and behold our handsome features. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing? Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are.
Oh yeah, we are really ugly,
Seems
huh?
like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
I gotta take that into consideration.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
We're a hunchback of Notre Dame looking schizophrenic man.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the
I'm
basement,
scared.
so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back
Yeah,
up just
perhaps,
yet.
maybe.
That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help.
Okay,
Her
spit.
voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
It's okay, you got this. Oh. What for you, Amita?
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk.
I'm siding with Smith.
Not like I can stop you.
She was bad.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward.
Let's go.
You step out
Oh,
into what
crap.
was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. The space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart
Can you, like, cut your way out of there?
in a tight weave of vines is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this
Oh,
was
whoops.
going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Oh. You're in a prison of your own making, broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. I don't have anything left to say. You guys talking later? We're gonna leave. Have a nice life. Why are all of them about turning and leaving? This one.
I want to trust you.
So look, last time you killed me,
Her
so
grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
I'm a very unselfish individual if you haven't already gathered that much. I'm like so kind. Top one.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
Oh, the hub, she trapped in thorns.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between
You
us.
hurt me too.
But it's hard to let
Mine was
go.
an accident.
You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
About this one.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
Fair enough.
She's right. There's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to
Narrator, you are really ruining the moment right now, buddy.
We don't need words to send a message. It is through action that we can...
Okay, Smith. Okay. Whoops. Alright. Here we go.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers.
I wonder what would happen if I
Even tighter,
just
her
reach for the
knuckles
blade
going
from the
white with
jump.
effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon.
Let's kill her!
Pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
No, we have to free her,
She
obviously.
trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good.
Yeah, we're like the only person in her life, bro.
We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right
Goodness
here.
gracious,
She's
opportunist!
so helpless, and if we
Dude!
take advantage of that, we may never get another chance. That
Is this
sounds
the
like a splendid
narrator
idea. You
speaking?
should listen to
Like-
him.
I see that the lines have been drawn.
It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count.
That's true.
And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So...
No, it was other versions of him that were
or
with
was
us.
I a fool to hand my life to you?
I swear my blade back here on your Yo, that's crazy. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I just wanted my cool looking knife, actually. Be free, madam.
Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision.
What a guy.
Do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry.
Hey,
we
fair
are
enough.
all united by our passion.
That's right. What he said. We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
Okay.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. She flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart.
I
Do
won't.
that, are you?
You can't make me narrator. You can't.
All it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero.
Yes, sir.
You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's rid of nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms,
Ayo,
tears
sorry.
streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it.
Chat.
You rescued me.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
What does Opportunist have to owe? That's really the person who put us here. Let's kiss her. Why not?
Can we actually do that?
Why can't we?
No, you can't. Absolutely not.
Bro, enemies to lovers, huge.
You know as well as I do that we can.
W. Smith.
We wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment now, would we?
W. Smith.
If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge.
He mad.
Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss?
Okay, maybe not W.
You lean in and you kiss her. And she
And she she kisses us with a knife. She takes the blade out of our hands as we are smitten.
Fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting
Oh, is he dying?
hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion.
I guess the music's just getting louder, actually.
You're making fun of us. And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance. If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now. He's making fun of us.
He's not, he's genuine.
It doesn't matter either way because this is good stuff.
I'm aware of my skills. But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
Yep. Well, that's about right.
That was nice.
What was that sound effect?
The two of you rush.
She just threw up on me.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking
Oh, come
your
on.
way out.
Let's slice through him.
After all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
So he tells me it's not just thorns.
I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
She has a crown of thorns.
As you swing your
I don't
blade
wanna
over the
risk
thorns
anything.
Covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Woohoo!
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you?
The world is
to
not
deserve
very
this?
kind to me.
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll
Huge.
weave something new together. Something better.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last
I'm
chance.
not gonna kill her.
We've already made our decision.
That's right, hero.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't
The
easy,
fact that
but
this is... Wait, no,
I'm
this
glad
is
we
the last
finally
one.
did.
Never mind. Summon your freedom.
Hands
Opening the
clasped,
door
the two
together.
of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
Yeah.
What do we do now? Where's everything going?
I'm sorry.
Why is it so cold?
Yeah, she's gonna take you. Whoops. It was never gonna last more than about 20 seconds. Woo!
She's gone. Where did she...
Bye, bye, hero. Approach the
Yes.
mirror.
I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right? If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze at your reflection. I'm so ugly and gross. You are nothing at all? Oh, what? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You focus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
What? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. And another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. The narrator, I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? Is there a way to show you will help if I look away or stop asking questions? Okay. This is the
Because
one.
among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. And despite how far you've fallen,
How
you will
non-specific.
still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Gone. Who, maybe, what am
Or
I?
the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
What? Oh, wait, hold on. What are you? Does it hurt? Will it stop
Already
it?
crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Oh, crap. Wait, there's a lot of questions. Oh, crap. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. I'm pretty sure death is good. Actually important even? Yeah. What do you want? Rid the world of death? Where is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change.
Oh.
She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be.
Huh.
But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
Huh.
Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You made us, and I want you to know that this has been torture. I'm going to destroy her. I want to be alone. You want me to destroy the concept of transformation. I mean, how has that existed anywhere in the death? We've been different from death at all. Honestly, it feels worse. For all this hubris. You know that things will just be worse if you destroy her. Would be like in a world without her. Oh, there's so many. There's a lot, and there's only so few questions I can actually ask. You call this place a construct? What's it supposed to do? People up there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? I doubt it. Well, do this place, does that work? You just stay here together, leave the people out there alone? I was supposed to destroy an abstract concept. So he was saying there's various versions of himself.
As you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does.
Crud.
Anymore. And as you were before, you couldn't be trusted with the knowledge of what she is. No one could be trusted with that knowledge. Intrusive thoughts have a way of creeping in and ruining everything. It's why I had to die.
That didn't help at all. But sure, would I be
Yes,
alone?
you will. But it will all be worth it.
Oh, that wasn't great. This
When I
one.
broke the cycle, I made sure that the tear was rough. You carry a part of what should be her, and she carries a part of what should be you. Things won't be as they are now.
What does that mean, bro?
Besides, anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Ah. You're delusional. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract
Some amount
concept?
of difficulty, but you're an abstract concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong
Oh, so
enough to
everything
see
is a construct. Is that just like the log quiet? Well, I guess I am the log quiet.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You won't die. You cannot die.
Oh,
So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
crap. Oh. It's gonna be anything to say for yourself?
People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
Oh, crap. I think you're out of time. I'm not gonna slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good. Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her. A lie, rest easy. But he knows everything. I haven't decided what we're going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all
I've
this.
said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
Oof. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right. You are the log quiet, a vast and omniscient god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. I'm dying, and I have to read so much. Oh! Hello, there's like a lot going on here. By the way.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
I don't have a blade.
So long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
This one.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shift. A imitation of what I actually am.
About the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Oh, okay.
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes
I only had one choice.
one into two, he gave you a choice.
Holy Adam and Eve.
A role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch
I'm sorry, I quite like the construct.
Light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us. Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens.
just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well.
What?
If this is what it takes to enlighten you,
For sure. Sucks if I give up on it for now and this stream. I heard this game is awesome. What is she doing?
And some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision.
Welcome, Pity. This game is weird.
When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin.
Oh crap.
Your compassion is what freed us both. But compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which.
Okay, that's the thorn. I did indeed do that. Oh. I don't know what I know. I would engage with. I've engaged with a lot of violence throughout this entire game. That can't be the answer. Yeah, as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. You've done the book lecture me. I guess this one. I don't know, dog. I should probably save, huh? Oh, well. If it's the consequences of my own actions. It's not a list of no spoilers. I guess we're gonna address this vessel's statement directly. Wait. Oh, crap.
oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
Wait, what did I pick? Crap. Okay, I didn't mean to press that.
And everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the
It's all good, you got this? Okay.
Trap yourself in them forever. But you found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed in
crap.
freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
It's always just been about us, two people forced to hurt each other again, but we don't have to hurt each other anymore. Well, I see. Self-defend early and surrender? Well, I never wanted to fight. But sure, let's just continue.
Feel into your emotions, pain and suffering. There is beauty and ugliness.
Oh crap.
Love and conflict. Shivering passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return to it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was used to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption. And yet there is nothing left for you to sacrifice. So long as you accept me with open arms.
There is no beginning, there is no end, and there is no end. Only the flood of there is only the flood. In every moment you hold every possible sensation at once. Hold them all again. Sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Okay. So every version of us across every reality, and every reality had you drawing breath, even then I went on, the world doesn't need you. Okay. There can be love and conflict and beauty and ugliness between us without bringing up the whole reality into the picture. That's true. I don't want to kill her. Can we wait? I just want to get that straight. So I hope continuing to appeal to the shared humanity doesn't. I mean, because I'm not trying to argue. Realistically, a version of us goes through never let her drawing breath. So here we go. I suppose. So the world doesn't need you bit is like, I don't know. Because I don't want her to die. Because think like this: when we didn't, when we killed her the first time, like just straight up go in there, kill her, no words, no nothing. The narrator trapped us in like the cabin for eternity, and I mean that's pretty much what a life with no death is. So I don't want to kill the concept of death, which is her, or at least an aspect of her. All that to say, she's chill.
We are the whole of reality. Is a person.
Ah, crap.
Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with?
Body of Theseus? Nah.
A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
This is true. What the whole reality? Why don't you see me the way I still see you? Why don't you see me for what I am? Oh, that's crazy. I want to go for one of these, but
I would ask you the same. There is only room for one of us to be blind here, and I know it to be you. We are each other's mirrors. And are we not divine?
girl, I don't know. I'm just a guy. As the class routine you obeys, the princess relaxes, smelling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Fair enough.
There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
There's surely nothing bad bird. Oh. Oh, she's gonna kill everything. Sorry. I see now. But the narrator was so stupid because, like, even if, I don't know. I mean, I guess I do see the plan, because if I were content to slay the princess and then sit in that stupid cabin forever, then the plan would work out. Nobody would ever die, I guess. So there's nothing you be ready to get existence. Oh crap, that's crazy. I was told there was enough of you and me to preserve meaning and existence. I'm going to trust that's true. That was... Whoops! What did I say? Oh. I think it happens if we leave here.
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
That's like horrible, dog. To be honest with you. There's something else. Let's talk it out some more.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
You don't know that all I've do is offered you a bunch of different perspectives. Hero, hi! Which hero are you? I could do this a little whereas everyone else. Are you supposed to help? That voices weren't allowed here. I laid that wherever I looked in the mirror. Where's everyone else?
Where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
All right.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Then let's go.
Because I sure wasn't getting through to her. Oh, we're back at the construct, baby.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
I like that for old time's sake.
Of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it.
Yeah, I kind of did do
I know
that.
you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Oof. Tough. Good for it. Boy, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
It's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning.
I still don't get why he wasn't there between or why he was a different him. Life don't change, is that life? I choose transformation for without change of any kind. Is that the area is desire? I can feel over and over forever.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
I don't know, actually. But she clearly doesn't see violence as a bad thing. Or a negative, or a...
The stairs.
You know.
Remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
Ooh. Look, ma'am.
Just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Sit with her. The doy. I don't think I want to be. I heard of it. There has to be a way out of this. What are you going to do? I'm sorry. Sheesh. I want to slay you, but I don't know what other options there are.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out?
Are you sure? I don't think you care.
What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right?
Yeah.
So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
No.
Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do
No.
that? Are you sure that's what you want?
We were saying you do anything to help them. They feel out there. If you continue to exist, they continue to die and suffer. I'm fine with them continuing to die and suffer as long as it's fair, you know? You know? Is that crazy to say? There's the one.
I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But
As long as it's fair, crazy way to phrase it. Look, I mean, like, I don't know, dog. I don't think it's that crazy. Look, I mean, you know, well, no, I guess not as long as it's fair. But like, in the sense that with how the what she called the multitude something. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna destroy this universe and then make a new one and then destroy that one. It's just one-ton destruction all over the place. That's not progression or anything like that. That's just everything dying for no reason. And there's no transformation in that or whatever. That doesn't make sense and it's silly and it's stupid. Okay? So, I guess what I really mean to say is as long as it's unfair, really, because people should survive. Maybe not everybody ever, but you know, we've probably done it before. Yeah, if I had to guess. Hey, other than that, things will get worse. What if when I make my way back here, I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
who cares? We've hurt each other plenty and I still like you.
Dang. Okay.
And if you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
Well, shoot. I just decided to do everything every single time forever. Eventually, someone's going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This
Shoot.
is just the one we're making now.
There's no good options here. I don't like the choices I've been presented with. How about that? You brought the blade for a reason. Kill a reset. I brought the blade because I like having a multitude of options. Anything to help them? How about that?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them. Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here. Wait.
I'm gonna have to kill her. Look. The hero just brought me back to the construct, but for all intents and purposes, this is the multitude. She still has the same perspectives as a second ago. She's just being less cryptic and less abrasive about it. Okay? And what that means for literally everyone in existence is that nothing is gonna go right. Ergo, we should probably kill her. Any other way?
You brought that knife down here for a reason. Either you use it to kill me, or I use it to put things back.
What if I didn't bring the knife? I would forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems
Wait,
important
is
to
that
me.
an option? Can we just kill everything forever?
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
No! That's just being trapped in the cabin forever! Ah!
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Yes, good game. The terror was rough. You carried a part of what should be her, and she carried a part of what should be you. Things won't be now as they were then, but they aren't nothing either.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
I don't think so, buddy. That's
Is
the
that
one.
a metaphor, or are you being...
I don't know if I'm being
Doesn't matter, we
literal
don't need to
or
leave it out here
metaphorical,
anymore.
but
Let's
I
get
mean
going.
it. So the wrong choice is a love story. No, it's a story about killing this lady again and again and again. And sometimes she kills us, and it hurts sometimes. The stairs. You leave the cabin
It's
itself.
quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel a sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted, crumpled, and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not
He's
yield.
gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
I guess. Oops, I don't even know what I said. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Is that the sun? And then the shadow, you're free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All
Stubborn.
it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
I know, right?
Very hard at all. Speak for
Okay,
yourself.
cold.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now.
I don't like it very much.
Lucky for us,
Whoops.
you have forever to get over it.
What do you say? Oh, this is all worth it because I'm personally inconsolable.
Here, here, to our vanquished foe.
I'm sorry, Smitten. I hope. Don't let Broken come back. Do not let Broken come back.
Forever. No problem. We can do that. Yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
The voices all come back, though. You break out as crazy. I knew one unyielding dawn. I got the trophy. I did it. I did it. I slayed the princess. I beat the game. If Broken didn't come back, actually, I'm dead. The voices in your head is funny. All right, round of applause. Round of applause. You guys made a good game. You guys made a good game. Is that like the real ending? It is indeed the real ending. I got a trophy for it. What else could that mean? Except I kind of got a trophy for everything I did. But I think so. I mean, the credits are rolling. Like, it's broken. What? Because in like, you know, like 4 hours, you probably saw like less than a fourth of the content. Yeah. Well played, thank you. Thanks for joining. That just means I have quite a bit to do. Or maybe I can leave it at that, because the princess is dead. There's no more princess to slay. There's no more game to play. What else should I even do? Just sit here and Sharky down now. Holy cannoli. Creatures. Our song, another trophy. There's the game. The good ending doesn't count. What does that mean? Here, thank you so much for playing as an expression of oops. Now to first the full story for the first time. You also unlock the gallery. You can access it for the main and in-game menus. Under the memories tab is full of clues that help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. Okay. Yay. Oh no. We're still missing quite a few. Mother? Sorry. What did I say? There's still a lot left. Even the endings I did get. Ow! Jesus. There's so much. There's so much game. That's how they say the full game, because there's so much in this game, bro. There's so much game. Oh no. Defeat her without any outside help. Destroy her without any inside help. Destroy her. Okay. Go back to where it all started. You were always a bit of a contrarian. Weren't you? I don't think there's a way for us to leave. Well, I knew I didn't get everything. I knew I wasn't even close to that. But, like, I didn't realize it was like this, you know? Like just in this one, there's a bunch. You should watch Slay the Princess the Musical by Random Encounters. Goodness gracious. Someone should slay the pollen. I can't breathe. Ugh. Okay. The witch. It's okay, Shark. Sorry, I felt extreme. It's okay, Shark. Jessica's just very, very cryptic and kind of scary, to be quite honest with you, but... we appreciate the joining and commenting. Just within the witch route, there's so much. Fight dirty, fight dirty. Fight her till the world itself swallows you up. One of you has to go first. Might as well be you. You're not turning your back on her. One of you is always going to betray the other. Might as well be you doing the betraying. You made it before a righteous heart. See, there were broken eyes at the end of everything. See, there were confident eyes at the end of everything. What's going on? I give up. I'm not doing all this. Oh, we did one. A 2 dogs instead of 3 add a lot to the chaos, I think. Good, no spoilers, no beast eating. I'm scared. What does that mean? Okay, well, we did everything in the stranger route, at least. Let's go. Oh my goodness. There's so much game. Beast eating? Like, thank you. What? The thorn. What does that mean? Backseat. Oh. This is scary, though. You're deconstructed, you're reconstructed. This rocks. This game rules, though. There's still so much. I don't even know what I could be looking at. Become one with the princess in a very literal sense. Manval, but does not necessitate being eaten. Holy crap. Dang it, I'm sorry again for Grimmishes. Don't worry. If nothing else, it is entertaining. Free a gentle captive. As you get the phrase, be seating at 0. Uncle Kamu crying. No, because that's so real. Hold on, I gotta add beast eating to my vocabulary. Okay, the damsel, the nightmare, the razor, the beast, the adversary. What? Break her own shades. Always leaves a means of easy ingress. Everything would be so easy if you would just do exactly as I say as quickly as you can. I did do that at one point, though. Okay. Alright, chat. Meet your equal in combat. I did the first time around, but that got me the tower. Alright, you guys. I do appreciate you joining. Hold on. My eyes burn! Ah! The pollen is getting to me again! It can't happen twice in one day. I'm so sorry. What I meant to say is, I appreciate you guys for joining. Yeah! We made it to the end of the main story of Slaying the Princess, but there is still, like, a lot of Slaying the Princess that we have to do, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to return to this, because I have a bad habit of not returning to games that have quite a bit more content. Shoot, I don't even finish the games that I do start. Tomorrow we're most likely going to play some Gunvolt, because Gandhi's never going to stop begging me to hop back on if I don't. So yeah, tomorrow, Gunvolt stream. But who knows, we might return to this. No, thank you guys so much for joining me on this excursion and to slay the princess. Oh god, bye. Sorry, I never should have text. What? No. What I need you to do is subscribe and come back tomorrow. That's exactly what you should do. Not whatever you just said. Oh. Once again, all viewership is appreciated. I appreciate your commenting and all that, and participation in this stream. As with everybody. So, once again, guys, thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Gunvolt stream. You guys have a good night. Hopefully, I won't be congested. If I wasn't so congested tonight, I would totally keep on playing other stuff or this some more and everything. You guys, the interview, if I was willing to explode myself like crazy. Yeah. Gunvolt, yes, indeed. Chef Sick, which is evil. Oh, no. Well, hey, at least we both probably sound horrible. But I probably sound worse, to be honest. But, you know. Anyway. Yes, Gunvolt tomorrow, because I really want to play as Copen. That's like my guy. You even sound that bad talking normally? I feel like I sound horrible. I mean, I don't know. No, I definitely... I sound right now. Yeah, no, I sound horrible, and I had to do this like at my job. I had to talk a lot at my job, and I had to sound like this all day, and it's been really making me angry. Like, there's no way. I mean, Andrag joined the stream earlier, and he was like, "You sound like you're dying, bro." Like, it's not good. It's not good. But yeah, Gunvolt tomorrow. Hope to see you there, Penny. Hope you subscribe, Jessica. And yeah, you guys all have a good night. Also, Brayden, I forgot to say welcome to the stream. You said one thing. But yeah, thanks for. I can tell you have stuff in your nose, but it doesn't make you any hard to understand. I gotta be honest, it makes it harder to speak. And also, I totally was like skipping over words earlier. I don't know. Makes it harder to think. That's for sure. But yeah, I don't know. It just makes my voice sound bad, and I don't like it. And it's like, ew, why do you sound like that, dude? But yeah, I'm glad you can make the tail end of the stream, Penny. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I totally went on way longer than I wanted to, but hey, we got to make it to the end of the game, so honestly, I'm fine with that. I was gonna cut it at the hour mark, but oh, here we are, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Lol. Okay, I have this bad habit of continuing to speak even when I say, okay, I'm into the stream. I just keep on blabbering because I can't shut my mouth. So goodbye, good night.